Hey everyone, this is Riding Insane and welcome to the Ultimate R6 build series where we take this 2014 Yamaha R6 aka Baby Kakarot and we turn her into the ultimate, most beautiful R6 ever that the world's ever seen. In today's awesome episode, what we're going to be doing is taking off these old dented, scratched, red and black ASV levers. We're going to be ripping them off and we're going to be putting on some brand new authentic gold to match the gold bike, the Super Saiyan bike, the Super Saiyan color. We're going to be putting on some beautiful gold ASV levers. So stay tuned and I hope you guys enjoy the episode. Alright, so before we hop into the unboxing of the new levers and removal of these old levers, I wanted to show you guys the current setup that we have going on right now. So on the clutch side, we actually have, or no, this is the brake side. On the brake side, we have a shorty lever, or actually both clutch and brake are shorty levers. We got our red one with a black dial, and then a black clutch with a red dial. I kind of went with an inverted look because at that time I thought it looked really cool. It even matches the fuel thingy where it's black and red. I just thought it'd be kind of cool instead of having it the same colors, have it opposite and just, you know, reversed. So this lever and both of them, I'm going to be this basically whatever I'm going to say about this lever goes for that one, for the clutch one as well. I use shorty levers. So if you look at this lever, usually the standard levers come out like all the way where my fingers end over here, and you're able to use your entire four fingers besides your thumb to pull in the brake, pull in the clutch. I'm not really into that. I really, you know, I'm experienced with my fingers, so I like to use just two fingers, or sometimes I just use one. So this is where the shorty lever kind of shines because it takes off that extra weight, extra area, and it just, in my opinion, looks a lot cooler than having a full-blown lever come out. It's nice and small, concise, simple design, and it works great. A lot of people, what they do is they have a short one on one side and then a standard longer one on the other side. I don't like doing that. I like shorty for both. It looks aesthetic, looks nice, looks clean. So hopping on this side really quickly, we're gonna be removing both of them. I just wanted to show you on this side, there is actually a small little scuff. If you guys remember, I made a video where I spoke about, you know, not riding after a leg day or whatever. That's where I got a small little scuff right here somewhere. I plasti dipped it so you can't really tell where it's at, but it's there. So these levers, both of them. So this is the only lever that's slightly scratched, not damaged, slightly scratched. That one's perfect, but we're gonna be removing both of these. And yeah, let's go to the unboxing so you guys can see the new ASV levers that are actually gonna match the bike. All right guys, let's do the unboxing. So these are the F3 ASV levers, unbreakable, adjustable for the Yamaha R6. And again, mine, Kakarot is a 2014 model. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that we're working with ASV for this episode. All links will be in the description below. So it's a very simple unboxing. All you have inside is a little bit of foam. You got the lever itself, and then you have instructions on the back. So this is the clutch lever. So beautiful, you have this little cool little dotted designs, and then it goes into, I really like their logo. So it's A, and then goes in here, S, and then V. So I think that's really cool engraving. Hopefully the camera can capture it all. It's not a perfect gold. I would say it's more of a gold orange-ish. Has like a orange, what is it, the word, tint or some crap like that. It has more of a golden with a little bit of orange, like a burnt orange kind of look, but still gold. Like I wouldn't say it's orange, but I wouldn't say it's gold. I would say it's somewhere in the middle. We got black dials. So this thing right here is an adjuster. So basically you go up or you go down. I think down makes it go further out. And then, so say this is on the clutch thingy, you just roll this and you either go down or you go up. I'm not sure exactly which way it would position. We'll find out once it's on the bike. Not a big fan of the little circle thingy. I wonder why they added this little hole here. But other than that, I really like the design of these. First of all, I like that they're shorty levers. The other big part I like is just the design. It's simple, looks nice, and it doesn't look cheap. One thing that I love about this company as well is that it's located in California. So everything is made in the USA. So that's always a nice touch. But the other thing is just the craftsmanship. Since it's made in-house, I believe, the craftsmanship is really nice. You have this little dented area, not dented, but like a little crease, curve, convex, incov, I don't know, whatever the word is. Incov, I don't think that's a word, but has a little thingy right here. ASV, There's like a slight, you guys can see it on the camera, there's like a slight little thing going in the middle. But yeah, ASV, that's their logo. I do feel like a little bit, you know, too much logo. I feel like this would have been enough. And this right here, see it says ASV here as well. I'm gonna guess on the back as well. Is it? No, on the back there's some sort of serial number. But yeah, I feel like having this ASV and this ASV would have been enough instead of having it here and here. But I guess it's marketing, right? So anyone takes a picture or they're recording the bike, they would see ASV whatever direction they're looking at it from. But I am curious on see why do they have this little circle here? Like, what does this prove? This kind of keeps reminding me of like one of those latches on like your phone where you can put like keychains and stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's not for that, but I feel like you could do that if you wanted to. I wish this wasn't silver. If this was black, kind of just blacked all out. This thing too, I wish it was blacked out. That'd be kind of cool. This thing as well. Let's see if we can open this up. So you got a spring thingy in there. I can't really talk about the mechanics of how this works. I'm just trying to show you guys as many details and stuff that if I was trying to get this part, this is the stuff that I would want to see in like I would want to see this as if I'm owning the part. So that's one thing that I want to add to the build series is more in-depth where I just show you guys a part and like things that I do. Once in my previous episodes, I used to do this exact thing, but off camera. So when I just do it on camera so you guys can see. I really like the dial thing. You can get the dial in a lot of different colors. 1 second. Yeah, so it's called the thumb wheel adjusters. You got a red, dark red. That's the one we have on the bike currently. Silver, gold. That's the one that we don't have, I believe. I can't show you that one. Can't show you that one with blue, black. We have that on this and on the lever, and then on the bike as well. And we have green. They have a lot of colors. For this, again, links will be in the description below so you guys can find out. I kind of wanted to get the pink one because it just looked really like a nice, cool pink and it just popped. Give them a chance if you're in the market for levers. Just give them a chance, check them out, see if there's something that, you know, you guys will like. But again, to the lever, it looks just so awesome. It's pretty heavy too. I'm not gonna weigh it or anything because I only care about weight savings. But yeah, so this is the clutch one. And then really quickly, so brake and clutch, so they kind of basically, okay, they don't look the same. Lever looks the same, but this little black stuff looks different. So for this one, you have ASV, some little hole over there, another hole over there. I think this is the bearings or something like that, I don't know. Not really into all this stuff or know the terminology. Got a bowl, got a little springy thingy, adjusters. So yeah, for this one, I didn't go for different color levers and opposite color adjusters or anything like that. I just went with the basic of both gold, both with black adjusters, and ASV again. I really like their design on this. And then the ASV here, ASV here. Got the little same thing. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the levers are the same. It's just this black part is different. So I'm gonna leave this in here until we do the install. They look really nice. They're nice, heavy. I don't know, for me, I like parts that are heavy because I feel like they're worth more. Like they're just, I don't know. That's a big reason I don't like carbon because it's so light. I feel like it's not made well, which I know sounds funny and stupid, but that's just how my brain works. Heavy things, you know. Big thick booty. That's about it. That's as much as I think I can show you guys on these levers. Also, one more thing I wanted to show you guys. Instructions. These are the instructions. They come with the thingy, and that's pretty much everything in these boxes. Levers, instructions, and just some warranty information, and that's basically what you're gonna get. So without any further ado, let's go to the bike. Let's start disassembling it. I was first gonna see if I didn't have to use this and I could just take off the levers and use those, but I feel like it really wouldn't make sense. Just use the entire thing, install the entire thing, and not just the levers, and take all the old stuff off and put the new one when you have it. So yeah, let me clean all this stuff up and then we'll get back on the bike and start removing the old ASV levers and making room for the new ones. All right, so we're gonna start off with the clutch, right? Yeah, clutch side. Basically, I feel like it's a very simple thing. There's a bolt here. Remove this bolt from the bottom. You have a clutch cable right here. We should be able to take this out, put the other one in, align the clutch cable, put the little screw thingy in there. There's stuff to do here. So yeah, enjoy the music-y, me working on stuff, looking all cool montage. guys, so you just saw me take out this clutch lever. I keep getting them mixed up. Okay, this is clutch. That up there is a brake one. All right. Saw me viciously take off this clutch lever. So I first took off this thing. I knew it wasn't the way it was supposed to do it, but I still saw it and I wanted to do it because I know I'm removing this entire thing, so it doesn't really matter. So the very first bolt that you remove right here, there's a little thingy on the bottom, washer, nut, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. It takes out the lever itself. So I kind of want to do a little comparison. It looks basically the same. You can just tell this one has a more newer finish. That one is a little bit more lighter because, you know, the sun and whatnot. You can actually even tell there's a tan or a tan line right there. This part is more covered, this part isn't. The black, however, this is the lever that I actually dropped or has a scuff on the side of it. So right there, you can kind of see it. I have lights on, so it's a little bit tougher, but there's a scratch mark right there. That's where when I dropped, there's a video on it too. You guys can see exactly how it's dropped. I am gonna be selling these in case if anybody wants them. Otherwise, they're just gonna be sitting in storage. But yeah, if anybody wants both the brake and the clutch, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram, Riding Insane, and we can come up with something. This one has the red dial. The red is actually much darker. It's just because I have a lot of lights plus a camera, filters, whatever, makes it look brighter, but it's actually more darker. And especially with this too, it's much darker than it seems on camera because I'm looking at the camera screen right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and go install this side on and then we'll move on to the brake. I'll show you guys the levers in the end and then that wraps it up. All right, everyone, we're back after like an hour. So what happened was there is this bolt right here. There's a small little washer that you guys saw me take out. I'm pointing at it right now, but it's too dark. I was putting that on and it fell and it went inside and fell somewhere inside the fairings. I had to take off this entire side, then it finally fell through, then tighten everything back up, and it was madness. But this bolt is completely tightened up. The clutch cable free play over here, this adjuster thingy, I've tightened this in, or the clutch cable is now inside, right here, right under here. You guys won't be able to see it because it sits flush in there. I haven't adjusted this, but overall, if you guys can see, this is how I ride. 2-finger perfect. 3 is a stretch because I started hitting this, but 2-finger perfect, or usually I do 1 finger. Right now the clutch is extremely stiff. I haven't adjusted it. I don't know exactly how much to adjust this to until I start riding. When I start riding, I can play around with this and see how more in you have it, the tighter it is, the more out you have it, the looser it is. So yeah, so clutch side is done. It took me so long. Like this, again, this kind of tells you guys, easiest thing ever, changing out a clutch, taking out a bolt, clutch cable, put in the clutch cable, put in the bolt. It took me like, I don't know, this is like hour 3, including recording, but overall it's stupid. But it looks really nice. It matches, as you guys can tell, it matches the accent color of gold. There's no way we can mimic this gold wrap Super Saiyan color because it's chrome, which matches the forks, which matches the adjusters, which matches the Rizoma tanks. This one should be easier, so let's get to it. Back. So you guys are probably wondering that why is he saying he's back even though it's just the previous clip? Well, this is actually far in the future. This is 2 or almost 3 weeks after the last clip you guys just saw. I don't know what I was doing in there. I'll figure it out when I'm going to be editing this. But basically this is 2.5, 3 weeks almost forward from that last clip. So we have successfully installed the lever for the clutch. Looks awesome, gold. Gold matches that gold, looks amazing. On this side, for the brake lever, look at that awesome ASP lever. It still kind of shakes, not sure exactly why. I think maybe I need to tighten down this bolt or something like that. It shouldn't be like this. I don't remember the old one being like that. But gold matches gold. Gold is best. We did it. It works. But if you guys come on this side, you're like, hey, Sam, man, what the hell is this fishnet wire crap? So basically what happened was, as I was installing this, right down here is this thing you guys see right here. You guys can't see because it won't focus, but right here is a clutch switch. Basically what happens is whenever your bike's in gear, you can pull in the gear and start the bike. If it's not in gear, then you can, if it's in neutral, you can just start it right off the bat. But basically, well, I keep saying basically, what happens is whenever the bike's in gear, I can turn it on. But as I was putting this little new lever thingy on, I accidentally didn't notice that there was a clutch switch thingy here. And I rammed this in, and because I was too focused on getting this clutch cable to go in perfectly into this, that I actually broke it. It came apart. A little bit, it didn't really break, but then as I was trying to troubleshoot and get it to work, instead of taking off the entire handle, I tried to do it down here by myself by just, you know, picking at it. And I'll show you guys what the assembly looks like. But basically, I tried to do it, it didn't work, it broke off. I had to take this entire handlebar stuff off, all the switches, and kind of troubleshoot to figure out what was happening. Long story short, it works. I can put the bike, I can start the bike in gear, I can start the bike neutral, everything works. Only thing is that as I kind of figured out how to work the clutch switch assembly, it actually did break. Not the inside main parts, but the outside housing, and one of the screws down here that holds the clutch switch assembly kit actually broke because I had a Loctite on it. So ordered a new piece, a new clutch switch assembly. Also ordered a new fairing for the side because that came broke. I'll talk about that later. But I did everything. I had to put zip ties. There's a zip tie under here holding it, and there's fishnet wires. Right now this stays in place. Bike runs fine. I can actually go ride and stuff, but it's not safe to ride because this could come loose. The clutch switch could fall out. Something could happen because this is just fishnet wire that I wrapped around, and then the bike wouldn't start. I wouldn't be able to go anywhere. I'd be stuck. I'd have to tow it. So ordered the part, but 2 weeks, 3 weeks, they're still not here. Plus I ordered other stuff with it, other screws and components for the bike. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cap off this video. Everything looks good, bike looks good. We got the levers, they match, everything looks amazing. Kecker out is complete when it comes to levers. No more crisscross levers. For the clutch switch assembly, I'm gonna wait until that comes in. I'll make a separate video. It's probably gonna be a hyperbolic time chamber series video where I give you guys updates as well as show you guys what a clutch switch looks like, because that's something that I just, you know, I kind of figured out myself. And I didn't know that existed. So new thing, something broke, but I learned something out of it. So I'm gonna share it with you guys. And once it's here, we'll take this entire control apart, take it out, and I'll actually show you guys how it works. So then you guys will know too. And then if you guys are ever installing levers, you guys will know to make sure to look out for the clutch switch. Pretty sure each bike has one. I'm not sure if they're all the same, but at least for an R6, you guys will know what it is and how it works, and you guys will be smart like I am. But anyways, for this episode, we are fully complete. I'm gonna go and pick off another part from this little rack and start installing it onto the R6 or any of the other bikes. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm trying to make these a little bit more in depth like I would want to watch them. So hope you guys enjoy it. Until next time, this is Riding Insane. I'm out. Peace.